Hey guys, Dahmer's Cool Stuff here, and I want to talk a little bit about something that I got to do this weekend, which was the Diablo 3 open beta. Now, it wasn't long by any stretch of the imagination. My first playthrough, and that was just me delving into it and going, ooh, shiny, and, you know, being happy that my computer can run it. It took me a few hours. Subsequent playthroughs kept getting less and less and less and less. I went multiplayer with a friend, and me and him started from the beginning and got to the end and beat the demo in like an hour and 15 minutes. But stress test, no big deal. Some of the things that I may or may not like about this game. The combat is still point and click. Hold shift to stay in position. I was not a fan. I don't know if this is for the open beta, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I wasn't a fan of the auto-leveling system. I say it like this, like when you level up, the game automatically distributed the points. Now, as I said, I don't know if this was for the open beta or if that is what Diablo 3 is going to have. If it is, I can understand that everybody, you know, you're going to do that perfect build, so to speak, anyway, but what it takes away from that is creativity in the sense of crazy classes that were made / invented for use in Diablo 2 and even Diablo 1. Case in point, well, not really a case in point, but more so, like, in Diablo 2, I really rocked the Necromancer, but I put some points into strength, and I know, I put some points into strength only because I didn't want to keep using mana in case I got mana screwed, and I ran out. I wanted at least to be the ability to beat stuff and do some decent amount of damage with it. The different classifications of enemies, how there's like minor bosses, mini bosses, big bosses. You know, there's fiendish and nightmarish level normal creatures out there that are stronger than most. The loot system is going to be insane. The crafting system is going to be insane. I got my armorer, craftsman, up to level 2, and pretty much 3/4 of my armor that I was wearing was crafted. Now, I was playing a barbarian because that's how I usually do. I just play as barbarian, grab big stick, beat things to death with it. Really love the fact that my computer can play this on low settings, but my computer can play this. And even on low settings, it still looks phenomenal. I just started playing Diablo 2 again, and you can definitely tell it's been a long time coming. The game looks fantastic. The game looks phenomenal. The ambient sounds are phenomenal. When you hack into something, it sounds like you just hacked into something. The voice work is typical Blizzard Diablo fare. Nothing to write home about. Multiplayer seems legit, seems pretty good, seems streamlined, which is fun. It took a little while, probably because I'm a dumbass, but it took a little bit to get into the game with my friend, as I said. We rocked it out, and I did like how he had his own different set of loot that was dropping, and I had my own set of loot that was dropping. So they got rid of the arguments that could and will happen in a game of this type, where everything drops and it's just a mad dash to pick everything up. So the barbarian that I played, he didn't use mana. It was fury. So I had to constantly be on the attack to build my fury up, to use my special abilities. That was different. It's flavor like that that makes the game jump out at me. Whereas normal Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 and even hack and slashers going as far as Sacred 2 even used the same thing of you just have magic pool that you can use. No, I had a fury meter that I had to keep full to keep using my abilities. I like how death is handled in this game. That's how, from what I'm gathering, that's how your armor gets, the durability gets lower instead of just normal wear and tear. If you die, that's how your armor starts degrading. Yes, it was a very short demo. I'm very happy that it was released, the beta, for the stress test, because now I know I can run Diablo 3 on my computer, and when I get paid, I'm fucking pre-ordering it. That was the Diablo 3 open beta. That was my thoughts, my opinions on it. This is a discussion. And this is Dahmer's Cool Stuff, and as always, do good gaming.